Random Steam keys on grey market websites. For prices as low as $2.60, you can get 5 random mystery Steam keys sent to your email address. However, is there ever anything actually worth having in those bundles? Now, I've been doing quite a few videos on this recently, and on websites like Fanatical, I've actually found some really good hidden gems for less than $1. But there is also some slightly less ethical websites where a lot of the time you can expect complete and utter tripe. Still, I do love bad games. I love showing you bad games. So let's jump into some right now. 5 random Steam keys for $2. Do we get anything remotely playable? If you want to watch more videos that are like this before we jump into things though, there is one way to let me know, and that is by clicking the like button, subscribing to the channel, and commenting down below with the secret code phrase of this video, which is... So, let's waste some money, shall we? The games have been installed. We're ready to go. Let's jump into the first game, shall we? Lead Horizon is the first game on our list. It is a third-person shooter game set in a factory. Ah, yes, the epilepsy gun. Let's take the AK-47. Why not? It's one of these, huh? Oh my god, it's so loud! Ah! Why does my character quack like a duck every single time I get shot? What are zombies doing in this game? Oh, jeez. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my... Ah! What are any of the buttons? Oh my god. Okay, try again. Wait, hold on. G is throw grenade. Throw another grenade. Ah, I love that it overlays with the the grenade at the top. Okay, actually, you know what? There is a mini-map where we can see all of the enemies on it. I think if we just walk slightly to the right and to the left, there's a good chance that we actually don't get hit by anything here. The aiming, as with all of these terrible games, is bad. It is incredibly difficult to aim down sight. All right. I think we've killed everything. I don't see anything on the minimap that would indicate to me that there is anything left. But we're still alive. Anything else I can do? I can crouch. I can jump. I can crash the game. £14.29 is what that game's going to cost you. Game features tense third-person shootouts, a wide range of weapons and approaches, high level of difficulty for those who like a real challenge, and terrifying atmosphere of an abandoned factory. Don't know what the zombies were doing there, but just a little more and I would have suffocated her with my labyrinths, but I found the strength to pass. The first half of the game was really invigorating, then it was stuffy. The bosses are cool, the action game is 7 out of 10, the location design is 50-50. Not a bad Souls-like. We have improved the first part, although we have lost a little in the ambiguity of the action. Among the disadvantages are fairly simple action game and primitive bosses, fending off attacks and backtracking due to small locations and their small number. In general, we take it at a discount and do not regret it. Urban Dark Souls, well balanced in all respects. You can spend hours just walking around the city collecting armor, admiring the beauty in fighting. If you like Metroidvania and want to flex, then you absolutely must not skip this game. The cyberpunk that everyone deserves. Oh boy, right. Let's jump on to the second game now. Let's go. Welcome to Nebula Swarm Voidfire. Let's get straight into the action here. Oh my god, it is loud. Send me! Boost! My god, it is so loud. Take the corner, take the corner. There's no break. I mean, I could go backwards, but that's not really what I want. Oh my god. I mean, it's a driving game, very technically. I'm not a tremendous fan of driving games, but it does not control very well from what I can tell. I mean, we're blasting it in the first place here. We're almost done with our second lap. We're first place. Where is absolutely anybody? Are we at the finish line? Not yet. There's a lot of lens flare in this game. A lot of bloom. Ah, there we are. Here we are. I've got no idea where any of these got. Oh, here they come. Nice try, buddy. A G awarded, yes! So I've realized something. I believe that the game is just 3 maps that are exactly the same, but in slightly different colors. But they did cost points to unlock, which I assumed that you would have to earn points through racing to get. But the game actually gives you like over 100,000 points. So I have unlocked all the cars and all the maps by doing a single race, which I don't think you're supposed to do, but they did give it to you. Okay, so I've spent the last few minutes trying to look up stock images of people cheering, people clapping, general crowd work. And I don't know. I think that the people in the crowd may actually be, and I'm not kidding, the people that made the game, that have just taken pictures of themselves in a variety of poses and then stuck PNGs in. There is one picture of a guy that is suspiciously high quality compared to the other ones, and I need to look it up. I think that these may be the people that are involved in the game, and that is so funny. At least we have a face behind the team now, and that's good to know. That's good to know. It's a driving game. The vuvuzelas in the background are driving me absolutely crazy. How much does this game cost? So let's find out. Another £14.29 game. It's also made by the same people that made the previous game that we just saw, and hopefully that is not a trend that occurs more. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Do not buy it. Why? Because I finished the game after 10 minutes and it was just bad. Don't listen to the positive reviews. They all come from the developer. Optimization is disgusting. The graphics are like from the last century. I don't recommend it. What games do you have on your account here, buddy? Left 4 Dead 2, 208 hours. Cool. American Truck Simulator. You have a lot of the games that we have. Well, you've got a couple of the games that we've got on here. 6.5 hours played on Dota 2. 8.2 hours played on Dota 2. Multiple of the games from this developer in their library. 12 hours on Dragon Ball FighterZ and 12 hours on Stumble Guys. Let's jump on to the next game. Let's go. Alrighty, this is Pixel Nitro Burst, I think. It is an action boxcar racing game. I'm not moving. Okay, I just killed myself. What? How do you move? It's the arrow keys. Okay, hold on. Go. We gotta catch up. We are not in a position to dilly-dally here. I have no idea if it is even possible. We gotta take like clean lines all the way around if we're gonna have any hope of actually winning this. They are exceptionally far ahead of us. Oh my god, there's so far to go. Hold on, no, can I take a shortcut? Nope, it just immediately kills you. Okay, cool. We can't do that. I needed something to try, okay? Otherwise, what's the point? Hold on, though. We may not come in dead last. We may just... All we have to do is hit a clean line on the inside. And we might just make it. We're not going to come dead last. That's fine. 7th place. 6th place. Oh, I'm getting pit maneuvered, man! Oh my god. Next race. This one I know how to play. Should be easier than the last one. I can't even move. You touch another car and you completely lose control, man. We need to break away. We need to break away from the pack. Hold on, hit the queen lane. Oh, skirt. There we go. Hit that lane. Hit that lane. That lane. At the very least, this does appear to be, I want to say, slightly better than the last game, but only for like one reason, and that is that they actually do have some tracks here. I would probably be willing to bet that they didn't make this map, and that it is in fact a map that is probably free on the Unity Asset Store. But the first racing game that we played had 3 maps, except it was actually just one map with different colors, and I believe a different weather effect, because one was raining, one was sunny, and then one was something else. Progress is being made by the developer.
Another 400 games like this, and they will create Elden Ring. We finished. Huge news. First place. Where does that put us in the global results? We came 4th. Play again. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I haven't unlocked the next championship. Oh, there's 5 tracks. There's 9 tracks. Legend. How do you unlock these things, though? You know what? I don't care how you unlock these things. How much does this cost? £14.29. What a surprise. I am completely shocked at this number. At the time of review, I'm about 25% into career mode. So far, this game is on par with Wipeout, and it kicks things up a couple notches in terms of speed and crazy tracks. Handling is a bit more like F-Zero, and can take a good deal of practice to get used to. I'm having a lot of fun playing this one and feel like it's worth the price. It's an excellent racing game. 62 hours in, and I've just finished the campaign. All gold medals, plus all DLC. I still haven't started on Time Attack, a very difficult but very fun game for a short stint or a long burst. Highly recommend. Easily the best Wipeout clone / spiritual successor on the market. No contest. Not only captures the presentation of the games perfectly, optional in-depth lore for gameplay mechanics included, but looks and performs flawlessly. Music is on point. The driving and handling is so damn smooth. I could slide my body all over it. Oh god. Why don't we jump on to game number 4? Okay, I don't know why it's booted in 800. Like, why is it 4x3? There we go. I don't know why a game would boot in 800 by 600. That's very, very strange. I actually am stupid because this game is called No Way Out. It appears to be a horror game. I, on the other hand, mistook it for the game A Way Out, which is an actual video game. And I was like, oh, I actually got something good in this. No, I didn't. This game is not made by the same people that made A Way Out, or Split Fiction, or It Takes Two. This is made, if I was to guess, just taking a guess, by the same people that made whatever those other previous 3 games that we just played. We're in some kind of haunted, spooky mansion, and my mouse is going off the screen. I can see my mouse on my left monitor. That's not good. Okay, you know what? I clicked off the screen. That's my bad. Let me press buttons here. Is there anything that we can do? Oh, it's Outlast. Okay. I clicked off the screen again. That's my bad. I clicked off the screen again. Okay, I can zoom in as long as I keep my mouse on the screen, which admittedly is easier said than done. Oh, it can't be hard to make a horror game. I'm not, when I say horror game, I don't mean a good horror game. Accept yourself as you are, so put up with the lack of future. Being a full member of society. Cool, Roger, gotcha. I don't think it should be that difficult to make a horror game. And when I say that, I don't mean like making a masterpiece here. I'm just saying, you put me in a dark environment, maybe not as dark as this, or give me some way of seeing. That would be ideal, because I am stumbling around the pitch blackness here. I can't see a thing. And give me some monsters to chase me or something like that, you know? Because, I mean, realistically, I've been running around for a couple of minutes at this point, and I don't know where to go, don't know what to do. I have a mechanic that has not been explained to me. Granted, it is like a camera. It doesn't appear to have... Hold on, let me press some more buttons here. It does take photos, but it doesn't seem to... Oh, okay, hold on. I have a flash. What did I just do there? Okay, so if I take a picture of this and then go with this, is this giving me hints? Is this telling me where to go? Okay, maybe we need to explore a little bit more. I need to find a wheelchair somewhere in a hallway. If I can find a wheelchair in a hallway, I can go in the direction that I believe it to be trying to guide me. A little bit strange, because it doesn't really... It hasn't... Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, so that image was taken from here. But I can't get in there. I can't get in. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it was taken from there. Ah! I'm just wandering about dark rooms, like, trying to flash the camera to see what's happening. It does seem like the one room that maybe I'm actually supposed to go in is like, oh my god, is not letting me in. I don't know if there's anything valuable in there. It does just look like a toilet. Nothing has changed about this image that I can tell. How do you mess up a horror game, man? Just put in like a store-bought asset monster and play a loud noise, dude. It's just like, there's nothing to it. How do you mess this up? How do you mess this up, man? Anyway, how much is it? Let me guess, £14.29. Let's check. The Steam trailer is just this person walking through the areas that I have already been to. There is nothing. You'd think that they would like show, if there was anything to this game at all in terms of like something that happens, they would 100% actually show something, right? So there can't be. There's nothing to it. There's nothing here. £14.29. What a surprise. What a surprise. What a surprise. Scam game for sure. Not a damn thing to do but roam around. Saw a hint to find the basement. No stairs that lead down. Nothing opens. Nothing to move. Can't pick anything up. My guess is all the positive reviews are from the makers of the game. I went in. Didn't understand. I was scared. I went out. 55 hours on Planet Coaster. Animation throwdown, the quest for cards. Respect. 4 hours on No Way Out. Balloons, tower defensive battles too. There's some respect to be put on the name there. It's a brilliant game, but so much so you'll feel like a moron. It's impossible to play without hints, but running around the house and not understanding anything is probably the very trick of this game. The philosophical ending is simply creepy, not to mention the screamers. I'll bet you 8 out of 10 if you get to a good ending. At first you hate this house, you're afraid of it, but then you get into it and it becomes ultra comfortable. After completing the game, I went into it several more times and just walked around the delivery rooms, remembering the goosebumps that arrive when I get acquainted with this masterpiece. 8 hours on Counter-Strike. You seem to play games. 17 minutes on the solo leveling or Rise Overdrive demo. Just play the mobile version, bro. It's the same game. 500 hours on The Sims 4. Respect. Put respect on that name. I'm just confused. It's the same people that make these games, man. It's the same people again. Okay. Fifth final game. The $2 mystery box is not going quite as well as it could be going. Maybe this one will clinch it up though. Who knows? Hopefully it's not by the same people. It is totally by the same people, folks. Survive for 10 minutes. Your starbase must survive. Explore with the camera. Move your ship. Select the starbase. Build mining. Okay, it's an RTS game. I understand that. There is no tooltips on anything though. Can I... What do you do? So you build something. And also you build something. What do you do? Okay, so you... Wait, hold on. You build... like a base or something. Can you build a base? How do we... Can I put something there? And what are you? Are you miners? Hold on. Actually, we need ships here. There's no music either. There's not a hint of audio in this game. Okay. That has been built, I think. But I don't also... I think that nothing is... I can't do it. So wait, hold on. I need to build like what? A mine... So is that the mineral warehouse that we need to... I'm already being attacked, okay? Oh wait, I can see it in the background. Hello? I mean... Okay, we're in trouble already. There's like quite a lot of guys here. Hold on. We need to try and fight these things off. I think I put this in an awkward position. So okay, so you're depositing the minerals, which is good. Kind of, maybe? Are you? Okay, yeah, we are getting minerals, which is good. My base is almost like a quarter of its HP, like, destroyed though. Do I have to like resend these guys onto the mining thing again for them to do anything? Or are we good here? I do not see what is faster about doing this than just having them go to the base. This seems like an infinitely slower process. We got a lot of miners. We have got a lot of miners. I do not know what this particular currency is though. We have some kind of crystal. And then if we have 1600, we can get something else. I think that's the shipyard. It is the ship. Oh, it must be the shipyard. There's only one other thing that we can buy. What is the shipyard going to give us though? And also, what are we doing here? We have 7 minutes left to complete this. Well, let's say complete this. All we have to do is survive, which I don't know if it's possible or not. I can't really tell if there's anything coming towards me. Wait, hold on. Did I see something there? Okay, they're coming from off the map. So they're not even spawning from the enemy's base, which is not... I mean, sure, buddy. Sure, whatever. Hold on, though. We might be able to buy a shipyard here. What it's going to provide to us is... We're unsure. Where can I put it? Put it right there. Go off and build that for me. We'll see what we can make happen. Maybe we can get some slightly better ships. I'm optimistic, okay? I'm optimistic. Our base is taking a lot of damage. Hurry up. Hurry and build. Okay, one ship destroyed, I think. Yep. Get rid of that as well. Get rid of that. Cool. Okay, you have been built. What are these now? 1,600 to build that one ship. Okay, there is better ships, at the very least. There is so many enemies coming towards me right now. I'm worried. I do love the optimism that they have like multiple mineral nodes here, as if anybody is gonna be able to expand fast enough to make use of these. The game only lasts for 10 minutes. Like, what are we doing here? You know, I still can't afford to build the better. I mean, actually, that's 1,800. Maybe but that's 80 people. That's 80 population. That's 60. Which one would be better though? I mean, I've got 5 minutes. I may have time to build both. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll build the more expensive one first, and we'll see if it's of any value. I still do not know what this resource is though. This middle resource, there doesn't appear to be anything that actually uses it. As far as I can tell, none of the ships seem to be doing anything. I mean, okay, you know what? That's fine. Let's construct a big ship, whatever type of ship this is, in the shipyard, and we'll see what comes out. Could be something good. Could be something. I mean, it might not even be a fighting jet. It could be something completely random. We're being attacked again, and we're almost half HP. That's not good. That's not good. Are we done yet? Are we done? Has it been made? You're still being made. Okay. Okay. We have our fighter, our massive ship here. It's not very versatile. It's a bit slow, but it doesn't really matter if our penis ship can destroy all these tiny little cruisers that are coming towards us. All right, it's time. Let's see what this thing can do. I mean, it has a single laser beam, and it is doing damage, I guess. But I can build like a bunch of these things for 160 that do basically the same thing. I think even the same amount of damage, frankly. So what did I just spend all of those crystals on? Let's build the other type of ship. In fact, I think this might be worse because like it gets ganged up on so easily that I don't think it can fend for itself. It's managed to kill a few, but it's not going to survive this fight. There's too many of them. This thing's good. I just spent 1,800 on a hunk of junk that's going to immediately die. Ah! Okay, you know what? Just build me fighter jets, okay? But yeah, because they immediately get built. They're super fast to build. They're cheap, but they also, like, I don't know, seemingly do the exact same thing. The damage is slightly less, okay, but who cares, right? For the price, you get what you pay for. Give me my better ship here. Here we go. This is slightly better. It's not as good as the one that we just spent all of our money on, but it's slow. It's probably also useless. Could be big. Okay, you know what? Let's try and attack your base. I'm gonna send that one ship that I just built. It's so slow. It's moving so unbelievably slowly. It is so slow, man. It needs to hurry up. Where are my ships? Okay, we have one of our ships attacking. We're not gonna take the base with this though, so it's not a big deal. But like, maybe we could disrupt the workers, even though I don't think that because the things are coming off map. I don't think they do anything to the state of the game. Okay. There, you know what? Taking damage. Okay, we can destroy a worker. This is classic StarCraft technology. Okay, that thing's dead already. That's fine. It didn't have much HP. We've got a minute to reach the base. You know what? Just hit the base. Let's see what we can make happen here. We're under attack again. That's not good. We have a lot of fighter jets though, so I'm okay. You're attacking one of my other buildings as well. The big daddy's almost here though. It's almost here. This will go down in history as one of the RTS games. Don't think this thing takes any damage, frankly. I mean, there's not a health bar on it. It's not taking damage. It's not taking any damage whatsoever. It's just very slowly killing my spaceship that is flying through it right now. This thing is pretty tanky though. I will give credit, but it's not. We're not doing anything here. I also can't seem to make him attack the other worker. He's just flying away. Mission complete. The command fleet has achieved an outstanding victory thanks to your efforts. It just shut the game down. £14.29, an unsurprising number for this game. Lots and lots of positive reviews. Let's have a look at the negatives. This cannot even be considered a demo. Only one mission, survive for 10 minutes. Small map, hardly endless since it's only 10 minutes. No tooltips on units and buildings. Only enemy based on the map can be attacked, but it is invincible. To add insult to injury, closing the game causes a black screen bug to occur, forcing you to power down your computer just to get it back on again. Avoid this one no matter the price. This is not a game. At best, this is a lazy asset flip. No sound or music, missing basic UI elements, and the waves of enemies are the same 3 ships over and over. The developer launched 18 games on the same day. Save yourself the $1.50 and go buy something actually entertaining instead. 18 games on the same day. That is absolutely mental. Well, now you've been eliminated as to what you can get for $2.50 if you buy 5 random Steam keys. I hope you did enjoy this video and seeing some incredibly bad games as much as I enjoyed playing them. No, I hope you enjoy way more than I enjoyed playing them. Did I think it was worth the $2.50 though? No. Did I think it was worth the 50 cents per game? No. Did I think it was worth 50 cents at all? Not particularly. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like, and also have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time for me to waste a little bit more money. Have a great one. Bye. Didn't mean to fall backwards there. Ow.